You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. Tanay Temple, located in the forest on a narrow road east of Takeo Temple and 150 meters from the South Siem Reap River, was built in the late 12th century during the reign of King Jayavarman VII and was dedicated to Mahayana Buddhism. According to the Apsara Authority, the temple is the only one which features carvings that depict the evil spirits Pret, which are central to the Pchum festival. EAC News reporter Decca Nin has more.
According to the archaeologist and director of the Apsara Authority's Research, Training and Dissemination Department, Socrates, the belief in the evil spirits, Pret, could be related to the bloody war that liberated the capital of Angkor from the Champa army. Many were killed during this war, including King Jayavarman VII's own family, and much suffering and homelessness was incurred by all. The king believed that the spirits of some of his relatives, officials, civilians, and soldiers were unable to rest peacefully and did not know where to go after death and became reborn as evil spirits known as Pret who suffer in hell. This may be the purpose of throwing bai bun, which are small molded rice balls, during the Pchum festival. Socrates stated that, according to the Kanrada Vyuha Mahayana Buddhist scriptures written in Kashmir, India, in the 5th century AD, the story of Avalokiteshvara, worshipped by King Jayavarman VII during his reign at the end of the 12th century, reveals that Avalokiteshvara helped the evil spirits. Only Avalokiteshvara, according to Kanrada Vyuha tradition, has the power and ability to save these evil spirits from suffering and to be reborn as human beings. This would mean that throwing bai bun during Pchum is not intended to feed hungry ghosts, but rather to have the evil spirits Pret back to human form. Socrates further explained, according to the inscription number K279 about a Hindu festival in Sanskrit is called Srathya, it is a ceremony to throw bai bun to save the souls of the dead to be reborn as human beings. Throwing bai bun is not meant to be throwing food for the hungry evil spirits to fill their stomachs. Bai bun is made from 19 balls of sticky rice and represents the body that would allow the souls of the unrestful dead, born as evil spirits, to recapture bodies and become reborn as human beings. In Khmer tradition, many believe in the two main elements of the soul and the body. Socrates added, when a human being dies, the body is gone but the soul remains. For this reason, it is believed for the dead to be reborn as human beings, the soul and body must be reunited. That is why our Khmer ancestors celebrate by throwing bai bun during Pchum. Ancient Khmer kings established a large and comprehensive number of Khmer rituals for many generations of Cambodians to follow, especially to thank and remember all those who died in the war to defend the country. Pchum continued to grow into a major festival until it eventually became the largest national festival and tradition celebrated by Cambodians. The throwing of bai bun to ensure that the souls of the dead, the evil spirits Pret, can be reborn as human beings can actually be done during 4 different types of events in a year. During the Pchum festival, during the 2 equinoxes in a year, on the longest night of the year, and on the longest day of the year. However, the tradition of throwing bai bun is most commonly followed during Pchum. Decca Nin, EAC News.